So in that sense, the purpose of Krishna West is just give people the simple spiritual science. That's what Prabhupada said. He said, present Krishna consciousness to intelligent people as the most sublime philosophy. I can honestly say that everything I do in my life, I do for a good reason. If there's some kind of technical rule that makes no sense to me, I just obviously the four regular principles make sense to me, and I'm vegetarian, but the point is, some devotees have all these rules, this rule and that rule, and I just get a life. So, of course there are basic rules that we should follow, we must follow if we want to be spiritually strong. I'm not talking about and Rupa Goswami talks about that. In the Nectar of Devotion, chapter 6, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, there are basic principles which you really have to follow, but then there are other detailed things which are, they change. And so, oh my God, I was reading today someone's website. It's actually a nice devotee, intelligent, but it was like in Ekadasi, you should really only take milk and this kind of vegetables or fruit, and if you eat any other, even if it's an Ekadasi prasadam, the more you eat it, the more you lose the power of Ekadasi and this and that. It's like, oh my God. Just not eating grains is that's enough. Because I know myself, I don't have the health. If someone is enthusiastic and wants to completely fast, that's great. That's wonderful if they want to do that. Prabhupada never did it. And when Prabhupada was here, it was very simple. Don't eat grains and beans. Next. So, but then again, if someone wants to perform some special austerity, or they're just attracted to it, or that, because some devotees sort of have the nature of tapasvi, they like austerities, or they feel somehow it's helping them. And that's great, that's wonderful. But it's not something that everyone has to do. And so, in my life, whatever I do because I have a very good reason to do it. So I don't see my life as following rules. I don't feel like I'm following rules. I just feel like I'm staying on the road. I'm staying on the road, I'm avoiding things, which obviously it's like when I'm on a road and I see that, there's a cliff and it goes about 1,000 feet straight down, it's not that I don't drive over the cliff because it's a rule. It's because I don't want to kill myself. And I know if I do certain things, I'm going to really mess up my life. I'm going to suffer. I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to just create so many problems for myself. So why do it? Why do something if I know I'm just going to make myself unhappy and create all kinds of problems for myself and problems for other people? So Krishna consciousness is not rules. There are technically they're rules, but it's really just following the path. It's staying on the path. And you come to an intersection, there's an arrow, like your GPS. That's all it is. Sadhana Bhakti, it's just a spiritual GPS. You are 10 miles from Krishna Loka. And so if your GPS tells you, turn to the right, no, I'm not going to follow that. If you want to get there, it's to the right, stupid. And so, if you want to go there, it's to the right. And that's all Prabhupada's doing. Prabhupada didn't come to give us rules. Who cares about rules? All we care about is following the path. And so naturally, to stay on the path, you don't go too far this way, you don't go too far that way. As Dorothy said, you follow the yellow brick road and you get to the supreme Oz.